Hi. It's almost 4 o'clock, so the sun's already going down. I keep forgetting the winter solstice is in a couple of days. But before we lose all daylight, I wanted to show you what this looks like in the light-ish. So, Mom, Beth Ann, don't watch. Sorry. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. I'm loving it. I did make a mistake. These blocks are incorrect. They're supposed to mirror these, and they're not supposed to be next to the dark square. So this should be white, this should be dark. So they should be flipped. But I don't mind it enough to go back and fix it because that sounds like a nightmare right now. But I love it. So it is in the pile with the other two, and I can't believe those are done. So I'm gonna start looking through my fabric and figuring out my next 2 blocks. I have my basket of solids, and I'm pulling for my sister, Alyssa, and my mom. So my sister, again, I really think of like aquas and yellows for her. So my original thought is something along these lines, but I don't know if I have enough of this color. So then I'm wondering if I should go this minty route, but then I don't want to do this. So then maybe I pull in this, or maybe I need yellow in here for her though. So maybe I go here. This feels promising. This feels promising. Yeah, so we're gonna think about this one. Now my mom, so she loves blues and reds. So this one is an obvious choice for me. I also thought about this color and then throwing in something else. Or I also thought about doing one that kind of combines the 3 of us. So that would be this and this and a green, which if I can find the green that I was using. Here it is. Here. Because then it's me and my sisters, which could be fun. But then I don't know if she would use it because they're not really her colors. But then, I don't know. So I'm a little stuck with my mom because I also thought about doing it really scrappy. But I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want to make her her own. So then maybe I go, she loves blue. I know blue. And she loves red. So I think, then I'm like, is it too America? Because that's not her vibe either. I mean, like she likes Americana stuff, but I don't know if she would like to be this America. Or maybe I just do another one in different shades of blue for her. Maybe. I don't have a ton. Oh, here are more blues. These are ones I used in lenses. So here are my other blues. These were Lindsay's. I feel like this color suits my mom. Maybe this is just the wrong blue. So I do these 2 in the red. That's nice. That's not terrible. Or I could do these shades of blue. I also feel like a green she would really like too. So maybe I go this direction. I'm gonna come back to this. My other thought is that I use the blue one I've already made for my mom and do a purple one for Lindsay. But I only have these two purples, so I would need to pull in something else. She doesn't like pink. It's not really her thing, but she's a blue and purple gal. Ooh. What about this for Lindsay? This could be interesting. This might be the direction I'm going. This changes everything. So I feel like my mom would love this. Okay, I'm gonna eat something and come back to this. I think I have come up with the perfect solution. So for my sister Alyssa's, I'm using two colors I've already used before, so I have some of these components left. So this beautiful golden yellow is going to be the darkest color. So I have some stuff already done with that. So this is going to be the bottom. The middle is going to be this taupey pink color. And then the top is going to be this light sea foamy blue, which I don't have a ton of fabric of, but I already have the flying geese for it, so I only need to do half square triangles and small squares. So I'm okay with that. So this is her color palette, and this just feels very Alyssa to me. So that's good. My mom's was really difficult to figure out. I am not making Lindsay's my mom's. I thought about it for a while because my mom would love this one. She would love it very much. But I was thinking about Lindsay when I was making this, and I want to think about my mom when I make hers. So I've kind of, because I really liked the idea of putting mine and my sister's colors into my mom's, but at the same time I want to give her her own color palette because I think, I don't know, I just think that I should. So I'm coming up with a compromise. I am making my mom a front and a back for her tote bag. It's not going to be two panels, but the front is going to be the main panel that I'm making for everyone else. And on the back of it, I'm going to piece in colors that were used in mine, in pink for me, because pink is my favorite color, yellow for Alyssa, and green for Kelly. So on the back, I might do like a little flying geese thing, just one little strip of something up the middle of the back that symbolizes me and my sisters. I think that would be really lovely. Or even little squares on the edge of the back could be nice as well. So I'm going to brainstorm that part. But for now, it is 5 o'clock on the dot. It's 5 o'clock. I have to leave to pick up Eliza at 6:30. So I have an hour and a half to start cutting out the pieces for these next two quilt tops. My goal today is to have all of my cutting done. Now, I don't know if that's going to be fully possible because I am running out of background fabric. My new background fabric was supposed to be here Monday. Today is Wednesday. It is held up somewhere in the Detroit postal system. I'm assuming it'll be here by Friday. So what I'm going to do is cut out everything that I can. I'm going to do the cooler fabric for my mom, so I will be able to get my mom's fully done. But Alyssa, because she already has these elements from other ones, I need to use the same background fabric. I have more of both of them. I have a couple of yards of each coming, and they should be here by Friday. It's that time of year, postal service stuff is just backed up. So I'm not super worried about it. I'm a little worried about it, but I think I'm going to be able to cut out most of what I need for Alyssa's and all of what I need for my mom's. So then the question will become what I use for the back and the lining of the bags. I have lining fabric coming in that order. So I know a couple of them, like my sister Alyssa's, Beth's, and Lindsay's, and maybe my mom's all have lining fabric. And then I have some fabric already to use as lining for my sister's. Let me pull out some of my lining fabric. If the fabric doesn't arrive in time, I can always run to Joann's, but I also have these four here that could work. So I have this fabric. It's a low volume fabric with like these curves, rainbowy kind of things, but in pale peachy pink colors. I have this speckle, which could be fun. And then this is one of them that I was thinking for my sister Kelly. It's this beautiful daisy print. I love it so much. And I also know I can get more of this fabric because it's a cotton and steel fabric. I love this print. It is going to go eventually. It is going to come into my hexagons at some point, which I need to get back to these, but my tote bags are taking precedent. I am so all over the place today, but I got this cute little basket for my hexies, and it makes me really happy. Anyway, I think this is going to be my sister Kelly's lining fabric. Let me pull this. I think this could be really nice. But I have some options. I also have this gold speckle one that I got from Joann's a little bit ago. So I have options for linings, and I can always run to Joann's and get, I really love the idea of just a little floral pop in a tote bag. I think that's really pretty. Yeah, so I'm just hoping the background fabric comes, because then also, if that doesn't come, I'm pretty sure I have enough to finish the fronts of these last two. And then if the fabric doesn't come by this weekend when I need to start quilting and making these, I can run to Joann's and get a warm white or a cool white cotton. I think that'll be okay. Oh, okay, so I have an hour and a half, and I'm just going to turn on some music and start cutting out my pieces. I need to also take stock of what I don't need to cut for Alyssa's. Just really nice. I don't have to make flying geese for two of the panels, which is really nice. I'll only have to make 2 sets of 4, which is fine. So that's 2 squares. That's nothing. And then, yeah, so I think I'm gonna start cutting out this light blue just to see where I'm at. I need to write everything down though, because it just makes my brain work a little bit better. So let's get to it.